dirty stone. Look at that. Right, busy day in the farm today. Big silage contract on. And I need to get the mowers on, get started cutting, because the wheeler man is going to be coming tomorrow. So I need to get the mowers on, get the field cut, get it raked, get it raked, and then have it ready for him. So I don't know why I'm pointing at the 390T, because it's not going to be involved. I need the 3075. However, I need to change the oil first, because it's about 50 hours since the engine rebuild, or maybe a wee bit longer, maybe 60. And you need to change the oil out, put fresh oil in. It's good practice. So we'll do that first, get the mower on, get it greased, get started. That's today's video. Right, 3075 is in here with the pump on it. So what I'm going to do is change the oil while it's there, and it's all the oil's drained out of it now to the sump, and then we'll be ready to go. Need to put the far mower on the 590, because we do the, as we call it, the dyke backs, because there could be stones in it, and the old far mower can take a stone better than the 8-foot coon mower can. So even though those fields were rolled, you always get an odd stone that rolls off the ditches and things. So that'll be that. And I might get this 165 out just for a bit of a video. What's the crack with that? Sure. Anyway, yeah, let's go. I get all the fun jobs. Now, one thing I must remember is not to drop my sockets. I think this is up tight anyway, but I just want to make sure that it's tight. Yeah, that's fine. Just up at the fill level there, so that's us ready to go. Right, that's the oil change and the 3075. Job done. Time to get the mower on and go get cutting. Rightio, that's the mower on. All greased, all the blades are good. I never changed them, they're alright from last year. And tractor's full of diesel, oil's changed. Never checked the back end oil, but it should be alright. Anyway, that's us ready to rumble. So we'll get in here and get a bit cut. Right, that's us, we're rolling. Go over here in the hill. 4-wheel drive's on. This little Dynashaft's brilliant, you just drop a gear. dirty stone. Oh. Bollocks. Look at that. How the hell? Now what have we done? The state of that. The size of that thing. See what raking we've done. So you may have got away with that, not too bad. That's spinning, that's alright. There's a blade there, there's a blade there, there's a blade there, there's a blade there. There's a blade missing there. But you know what? I'm not going to bother changing that right now. I'll go around a couple of times. Oh. That was bloody annoying. Right, I'm in this next field. This is going to be a tougher nut to crack. This is the steepest field in the farm that we cut for silage. And yeah, so anyway, we'll get going and we'll see how we go. I left we call it the dike back sward in the other field, so that done. I left it and I'm going to cut that with the wee far mower, because if it hits the stone it doesn't do as much damage. So I'll do that, come back and finish that, and I'll do the same here. But let's get into this one and get this one done. But I rolled this field, so hopefully there's no stones in it. Famous last words, of course. Just get the field open, do it slowly, and then once we get it open, we'll belt on a bit. This field is where you need the 4-wheel drive. Like I didn't have the camera on there, but this 3075 was just getting up there, and it's been wet, and it was wet last night, so it will be slippy. But there's no way the V90T would have done that. Maybe with good tyres, but not with them Formula 1 tyres it's got on. Anyway, field's open, so we can belt on a bit now. You can feel the, when it gets heavy here in the bottom side, you can feel the tractor die, and that's why this tractor is perfect for this mower, because I think I said it before, you're better having the tractor struggling than the mower struggling. And if I put this on the 6290, just drive that on through, and that's when you'd wreck the mower. While here I can hear the tractor starting to struggle. I can drop a gear, or not a gear, but drop down the dyno shift, and it's perfect. This tractor is perfect for that. But on the steep bit there, I'm cutting in top first, and I was cutting in D, then I had to go the C, the B, the A to go up the steep bit there. It's steep, that. I've always said that. You know, you've seen me on it before. Even though I rolled this field, I thought I would chance the outside sward, and I hit a stone. I didn't hit one stone, I hit 3, and I rolled it. So I don't know, I give up, but it's my own fault. Anyway, I hope she thinks she's running okay. She's a little bit out of balance. She's missing a blade or two. She's a wee bit out of balance, but okay, get her back, and we will swap some blades over. Stones in this field are an absolute God's curse, really are. So anyway, we can't do anything more with that. We'll get her back and put some blades on her, leave her ready for it. The field's done. I only did try the outside there, but yeah, that machine does not like stones. Okay, head down and get the wee mower on. Right, there's kind of the damage. That's alright, but he's really taking hags out of the mower bed there. So them blades have been bent. You see that there? Not really sure which one it is. Must be this one. Right, it's that one. Whatever it's doing. Or maybe it's that one. It's hitting it. Oh, it's that one. Yeah. Bang. So we'll get them changed out. Okay. Other than that, she was cutting fine, so yeah, it's bent, cracked there as well. You can see that. There's only have the last sward around the dike back, as we call it, mentioned before. So I'm going to get the 165 out, and 165 will cut it with the old Massey 70 mower on the back. So that's the plan.
understand that you are no one, and I can't wait to see you hindsight is fleeting when your heart's bleeding and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead, 'cause I was too young and I didn't understand that you are no one, and I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I can't wait, can't wait, I can't wait, 'cause I was too young and I didn't understand that you are no one, and I can't wait to see you
That's it.
What soap's in this?
That doesn't matter, just put it on your head. Right, that's it on now. So how to get the shorter top length with a pin working. Right, don't know if you heard that, but I had to get a shorter top length because that rower is just not lifting it. It needs to be literally nosed into the ground for it to work properly. Alright, let's try this. I think that's working better. Right, turn away here with the old Lely Rotunda on the back, and it's doing a great job. Now the heavier the crop, the better it works. The other field had a lighter crop and it doesn't just work as well with a light crop, but works the best and does a good job for the baler. The baler man, every time he comes, he always says good job. So if I was doing a bad job, he would say so. It's a simple old device, and if you get it set right, it does the job, or does our job, and it didn't cost a while to buy the money, put it that way. In fact, saw one in the auction. It went for sale for, I think, £3,000. That's well over 3 times what we paid for that about 8 years ago. It's a bit shook, but it does the job. So we're putting two 8-foot rows. That's 16 foot. Yeah, 2 8-foot rows into one, so that's 16 foot for the baler man, and he says that's 100% for him. He's happy enough. We tie the tines on. You've seen me do that before, but we tie them on with rope. So if one breaks and falls off, you hear it clicking, and then you can stop and take it off. That's what that rope's on it for. If anybody doesn't know why.
I'm so cold, yeah, my heart's sinking like a stone. Cold, I'm so cold, yeah, my heart's sinking like a stone.
Right, that's the field road. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down now and hook this off and hook on the wheel lifter, get it greased up. Now that's not going to be hard to grease up, it's very little to do in it, and be ready then for the baler man when he comes, because he needs a tractor here on the slope just to make sure bales don't take off, because if a bale takes off there, well, you'll get it in the sea. So that's the next job. So go throw this off, get the bale lifter on. Absolutely busted on one corner.